3 5-minute rounds for this women's bantamweight Grand Prix bout. Smolkova fighting out of Slovakia in the blue corner, black and gold kit, taking on Kayla Yontef. Green and black kit, red corner for Kayla. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Frank Mir here at UFL 2 in Memphis, Tennessee. Off we go now. Yontef, a very different adversary compared to Tori. All about the grappling. She's got excellent entries on the single legs. Her top game is very, very strong. So Smolkova's got to use the cage, right?
She does, and right now, right off the bat, Yontef grabs a single. Oh, almost got her down with the, but against the cage here.
Wow, good
runs
balance.
into a double.
Good balance there from Smolkova. Smolkova has brought over a jiu-jitsu coach, a grappling coach as well to be part of this. They recognize the danger that Kayla says. A nice frame off the side there, Frank.
There we go. That's the exact way you keep someone's head off your body, instead of hugging it, that frame. And good combinations from Yontef. See how she's using her striking to set up the single legs. She really tells you she likes that traditional overhand right, stepping into that head inside single with the right shoulder.
Her single leg entry as well. She tried to turn the corner a couple of times. Veronika Smolkova coming from a Muay Thai gym, from a Muay Thai background. That balance really paid dividends in that takedown defense there, Frank.
It did, because she almost got snatched down with the head inside single right off the bat.
Oh, look at this.
Great underhook to escape the takedown there. That one a little sloppily thrown by Yontef. When she came in wide open arms, and she was able to snatch up that underhook. But now she's got a body lock with the 50-50 where hands were connected.
Oh, nice exchange. Some pace for this to start at. Well, 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in round number 1.
Yeah, and Smolkova's going to either double up her jab or throw it with the hand ready in expectation that, man, that overhand right has found its home several times for Yontef.
A nice right hand there from Smolkova against the cage, and another one connects, Frank. This is what Yontef wants, though, the single leg. Nice work back to the cage there from Smolkova.
Yep, she's able to use the cage as another leg. You know, it's not pure wrestling. That's the difference between our sport and other ones. Just, even though there's aspects of the wrestling, it's like, well, guess what? There's not a wall on a wrestling mat that you can back yourself up to and put your hips against and use as another leg. And that's what Smolkova was able to do there.
Smolkova, as an amateur, she went 5-2. 3 of those are by finish, all by knockout. Says a lot when you got bantamweight women that can have that sort of power as well, Frank. And you think about that, those are in 8-ounce gloves at amateur.
Man, just Yontef's style, just coming forward after those punches. She's landed more strikes even right now, I feel, than Smolkova has. And she is just being relentless with the takedowns. Now she's got a nice body lock. Use that as a takedown attempt. Oh, Smolkova almost reached out to the cage. She grabs that cage.
Yeah,
that fingers through again.
The referee's got his eye on that firmly. But all pressure coming from Yontef.
Yeah, this is a relentless style. If she can keep it up, Smolkova's gonna have to deal with it.
Wow. Oh my goodness, toe to toe they go once again.
The thing I like too about Yontef is she moves her head offline. So she's moving it offline and she's throwing those, and she's found a lot of success. After that overhand right, she fires that hard jab up the middle. Sometimes it's a cross, depending on how she steps with her feet. And it's found its home several times, and now Smolkova's starting to have a little success with her right hand. There, that nice head movement. Smolkova, not so much. The one thing about her defense is she has a lot of power to punching, so she doesn't move her head as much and fires back as her defense is retaliation.
It was a big problem with the Tori, because Tori had the reach advantage, right? So she was able to continuously target that stationary head. Yontef again pressuring against the cage, the frame. Oh, spinning elbow!
That was beautiful.
Little cut just above the eye there of Yontef on the left eye, I think. But what a nice, you know, reaction from that frame from Yontef.
Was beautiful. She has a leg trapped, almost turned the corner on it.
Oh, going again, trying to reap that leg away. Smolkova somehow staying on her feet. She keeps going for that grab for sure. The referee's got to keep his eye on that.
Yeah, because if you stop a takedown by grabbing the cage, they deduct a point.
Oh, swinging again, toe to toe. 15 seconds. Oh, stepping elbow there from Smolkova.
Another right hand for Yontef.
Oh, the right hand, Smolkova firing that now.
Smolkova has more power behind her shots. She just landed fewer.
What a round, Frank.
Yeah, I was
Listen,
excited.
the smile on your face.
Yeah, I like watching good fights, man. Makes my life a lot easier. I don't have to sit here and try to stay awake.
Truly. Now look at this. This is some of the fiery exchanges, but the pressure that Yontef is bringing is all forward pressure, right?
Yep, she's sitting there firing, and the thing is taken away. Nice, beautiful spinning elbow out of the clinch right there. The thing is that Yontef is using her strikes to set up the shots and come forward. Now, Smolkova has more power, but because of Yontef's ability to change her head on swivel and come forward and shoot the takedown, she's having to kind of run backwards and fire shots. And it's harder to throw power that way, especially power with the backside. I've seen boxers be able to step backwards and throw a lead hook with power because it's their lead arm, and they can kind of close the gate. They can swing their shoulders in that direction. Stepping backwards with a left hook is not the hardest thing in the world. Stepping backwards and trying to fire a right hand when your opponent is smothering you can become extremely difficult.
Set for round number 2 here at UFL 2 in Memphis, Tennessee. Smolkova versus Yontef. Smolkova blue corner, Yontef red. This for a spot in the semi-finals in August. We will see the next of the bantamweight brackets with Claudia Zamora taking on Brittany Cloudy. Oh, that's to follow this. Then we'll see the stare down between the winner of this and that fight.
She's not single. If she can use her leg maybe to trip with the left inside leg. Good job of Smolkova keeping her hips back, balancing on her feet. And I like how Yontef kept her hands connected this time. Too many people, when they get that single, they break their hands. And right now, that would make it much easier for Smolkova to fight out of.
It's outstanding balance on takedown defense there as well from Smolkova.
Absolutely.
Oof. Oh, the right hand again, Frank.
Yeah, but you know what? I think Yontef is really trying to set up a jab to a spinning back fist. And the way that Smolkova throws, that could be a problem. Smolkova now has the body, or excuse me, Yontef was locking up the hands. But Smolkova's doing a good job of using that leg to frame.
Oh, another one. She keeps going for those spinning attacks, Frank, from those clinch positions.
Yeah, they work. She's had success with it.
Oh, now more in open water. Let's see if Yontef can turn the corner on this one. Oh, she's got a bite on the neck. There's been some respect given to that, Frank.
Yep, she respected the guillotine, let the leg go. And now she has her back against the cage, trying to create some room.
As frantic as this looks at points, Frank, there's great technique within there as well,
There is. This is a lot of technical stuff going on. But that being said, this type of fight is still grueling. It's grinding. There's nowhere to take a break, catch your breath. You know, that's why, look, grappling matches, you know, are much shorter than boxing matches because of the amount of, you know, an Olympic wrestling match, you know, 2-3 minute periods,
yes.
you know. That's 2 rounds in a boxing match. You get old guys fighting 12 rounds, you know. Because of this nature of the sport of grappling, that constant pressure, and this fight's that way.
Oh my goodness, Smolkova sitting down on her punches there. A left and a right move Yontef back.
Yeah, was able to keep her off from the takedown. Good job, but then relinquished off the back there. But good frame again. Yontef got under the frame. She just doesn't really have a great answer for the China wall, the shin frame that Smolkova keeps putting on her thighs, which pushes her hips back. She can't get her hips under her to really drive for a takedown.
Smolkova now moving forward, applying the pressure.
Oh, she threw for the fences on that one.
I feel like Yontef is almost baiting that in to try and use some of that forward momentum to ease the takedown, because she's tried the single leg, she's tried up against the cage, she's not been able to complete it yet. Oh, another spinning attack. Wow. Here we go, Smolkova on the ascendancy. It's getting gritty in there, Frank, now.
Yeah, and this is where Smolkova's also showed in the past, where even though she's a talented athlete, these fights don't deter her. She doesn't lose hope or doesn't get discouraged in these grinding battles. This is a hard fight. Yontef has brought her a battle, a smothering. This is a grueling fight that most people don't want to be in. It's just constant back and forth of exchange of punches and strikes. The wrestling's constant pressure. Neither opponent's really taken a step back and caught a breath. By doing so, allowing the other person to take a breath. This has just been a war.
High pace indeed. 45 seconds left of round number 2. It's a close fight as well, Frank. Oh, that right hand rocked Yontef a little. Smolkova coming forward, heavy hands. When you meet these two outside the cage, Frank, they're so gentle. The energy is so, you know, positive. And then when they go to battle, this is what it's about, right? This is what Kayla said. This is why I'm excited to fight Veronika, because we both fight like this.
Yeah, they both showcase just tons of killer instinct.
Oh, nice right again.
And well, the impressive thing about Smolkova, she's been in a grueling, grinding grappling match with Yontef, and she still has great power in her hands. A lot of people that are striking based, that you put them in a fight like that where they've got tons of blood pumping in their shoulders, their arms, their biceps are getting tight from all the wrestling, and all of a sudden now it's okay, now throw explosively. Here, that was a beautiful left kick there coming up from Smolkova, and this is Yontef driving in. Smolkova then exchanging back and forth, and here Smolkova now this round getting better hand of the exchanges. Even though Yontef still landing her shots, you can see the power of Smolkova starting to take over and showcase itself.
Now, you made a great point just at the end of that round, Frank, because Smolkova comes from a striking background, and the way you use your energy in striking, say even over like a 12-round boxing match, is very different to how you would use it and how you learn to use it or are forced to use it in a grappling bout, right? So that makes it even more impressive that the pace, the power, the energy is still there from Smolkova.
Absolutely. You know, striking is a very relaxed state. There's no tension in it. Grappling is a much more tension-based art. You know, you're under constant flexion when you're holding on and you're grabbing somebody. You know, there's really a hard way to just...
I think the referee's going to call the doctor in just to check that cut. Would have liked that to happen during the round, right, if it was a concern.
Yeah, I think we're good.
No, he's good. There we go, though. That gives him a few extra seconds breath, right? Here we go, this fight fueled by F3 energy. You can go to the Amazon store, get 50% off all your orders at F3. 50 off UFL2 is the code. Use it, get 50% off. And check out our new protein cookies as well as our range of F3 drinks.
Nice left hook landed there, Smolkova. Yontef is doing the right things as far as trying to get the entries off of the exchanges of hands, just hasn't been able to close the deal on her techniques. And Smolkova now is finding easier time creating... There, she great frame, got her feet back, and fired a beautiful right hand.
And look at that jab, Frank. Did you see that jab? Round throw, nice. There we go. Yontef now still coming forward.
Whoa!
What a chin on Kayla. Kayla, sorry.
Yeah, she threw a pretty monstrous right uppercut on top of it.
Oh, and again.
Yeah, she's changed her right hand. She's been going over a lot. I think she's gonna start going underneath of as far as Yontef's.
The pressure and the pace still coming from the Slovakian Smolkova. The frames are so good, Frank, right? Just keeping the space.
She knows how to wizard and frame properly. And people at home going, hey, how do I keep someone off me? Smolkova showing you. She sits there and frames properly, Here she's gonna pull up, might give up a takedown for the first time.
Kayla looking for this. Can she get it to the ground? She's reaping that leg. Once again, Smolkova, and even the frame with the knee, right?
Yep, yeah, and in Muay Thai they call it the China wall, because even though in there are throws in a Muay Thai match, sweeps and whatnot, but someone locks you up in a body lock, you can get viciously kneed. So they'll put the shin across their opponent's thigh and sit on it to keep from being kneed. And here with the wall in the cage, it really works out effectively to help out, to keep from being taken down, because your opponent might have their hands connected like Yontef does, but if she can't get her legs in, it's hard for her to finish the takedown.
Smolkova turning it around against the cage. 2 minutes 40 seconds in round number 3. Kayla talked about this, or Veronika being her mountain. They are climbing to some summit. You talk about losing the quality of air at the top of a mountain. You imagine what their lungs are going through right now, Frank, just with the pace and the pressure these two ladies have been fighting at for nearly 3 whole rounds.
Your body, your whole musculature, you feel like you weigh 1,000 pounds. You feel like you're lead. Your body's just being pushed through such a high level that, and there is no stopping. There is no, you can't quit. You can't take a break. You got to keep just driving forward through the pain.
1 minute 55 seconds now left. Oof. Still moving forward, connected. Oh, another right hand from Smolkova, and again. And the whole chess match before this board was even laid was the grappling versus the striking. Could the grappler get it to the mat? And so far, Smolkova has stopped all of that and kept it on the feet.
And done an excellent job of doing so. And not only once she found out a way to stop the shots, made sure she could, she's become more and more confident landing her strikes.
Kayla Yontef still coming, and now once again charging, trying to get it. Just some energy has gone out of those takedown attempts now, Frank.
Yeah, great head position there for Smolkova. Even though she's not looking for the takedown, she's trapping against the cage, landing knees, landing strikes, looking for her opportunities to breathe a little bit, because she does need to recharge for a second here and there. She has such a powerful punch, it's hard to just throw that right after a gripping, grinding, grappling match. So by framing here for a second with her head, she's giving her body a little bit of rest, and then she can break off, exchange, and then get the heart and land some hard shots.
30 seconds now left in what has been a back-and-forth battle between these two. Kayla Yontef constantly looking to try and get the clinch, the takedown. Smolkova constantly trying to fire these heavy shots. Another right hand connects. Oh, and again, look at these combinations at the end of the fight. Smolkova on fire. Big shots. How is Yontef eating these? Wow. 5 seconds left. Once again, what a fight. Really, Frank Mir, the ladies stealing the show yet again.
It's a great fight, and wow. Great technique, great courage, great heart, great mindset, strategy. All around, they brought everything. You saw great technical exchanges, you saw grit, you saw just heart and determination. You saw two game plans going back and forth against each other, and both just playing a chess match. A very, very violent chess match.
And listen, speaking to both these ladies outside, knowing the story, and listen, I'm a massive Yontef fan now. Just hearing her story, feeling her energy in person. Same with Smolkova. These two ladies coming together, this is their life, this is their dream, it's the heartbreaking part of this sport that one hand will get raised, but that is not the whole story for these ladies, right? There is more to come either way it goes, but right now, tonight, this was the story of the fight, and this was the end of the 3rd round. Talk us through this, Frank.
There was just Smolkova be able to come forward finally. This whole time, she's been kind of fighting backwards. She was able to resist enough of Yontef's onslaught that now she can have some more confident firing shots and landing more powerful shots by able to come forward. This is why. Every time Yontef tried to get takedown, she did a great job of getting the whizzer, of getting the frame, blocking the shin, blocking the hips with the shin. She created distance and never allowed a single takedown.
And we saw there the corners, the reaction of the corners as the 3rd round came in. This one goes to the judges' scorecard. One man has the answer. We all need to know. Let's hand it to him now. Cyrus Fees.
And ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, let's make some noise for both fighters tonight. We now go to the judges' scorecards. Judges see the fight 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28. All for your winner by unanimous decision. And moving on in the Grand Prix, from the blue corner, Veronika Sweetheart Smolkova.
I know. A little bit of a translator here for us. Congratulations, Smolkova, on your win. Game plan was to stop and continue on with her strike. Felt successful?
Yeah. We actually we prepared for exactly for this, and we were doing this whole our preparation, and it was successful.
They
we win it.
different. Look at it.
Takže chcem poďakovať všetkým mojim trénerom, aj tí, ktorí sú tu so mnou. Ďakujem všetkým mojim sponzorom, mojej rodine. Ďakujem. Thank you, everybody. Takže I'm very happy because I'm here. Thank you.
Moving forward now in the tournament, is she looking forward to watching the next fight coming out? Does it matter who wins August 12th?
One more.
Is she concerned about one fighter winning over the other for her next opponent in the Grand Prix?
Že kto by mal byť ďalší oponent?
Že dúfam, že Zorina.
It doesn't matter who will be opponent, but she wants to be Zorina Toure. Yeah, she wants.
She is looking forward more to facing Zorina.
Yes.
Your congratulations, Veronika Smolkova, and moving forward in the bantamweight tournament.
There we go, Veronika Smolkova earning her spot in the semi-finals. So next up, we will find out who she will face. Will it be Brittany Cloudy or Claudia Zamora? But this is how she earned her way there. She kept it on the feet, stuffed every single takedown. Great work there from Smolkova. And then, showed the chin as well. But it was these strikes coming forward pressure. Outstanding stuff. And I'm sure the Dracula gym in Slovakia, as proud as they already are for her, will be even prouder now as they watch this young lady get her hand raised and earn her spot on that August 12th card.